Good morning from beautiful sunny Boise, Idaho. It's a little cold out, but currently at the Idaho Military Museum, and they got a lot of cool things to check out. So let's go take a look. As you drive in the entrance there, you'll see several track vehicles just sitting there on display. You can't get to them to look at them, but still pretty cool to look at as you're driving in. And they have a few planes here. They got a F-86 Sabre right there, and they got an F-4 Phantom, and then behind the Sabre they have a Soviet MiG-21, and they look in really good condition. I mean, they've been weathered and sitting here for a while, but they've been keeping them up pretty well. We got a amphibious transport vehicle. It's about World War II era. And that would suck. I mean, I wouldn't want to ride in one of those. Been in an Amtrak and that wasn't very good either. Got an M60 A3 main battle tank. Man, that looks good. You got a M110 self-propelled howitzer. Man, that's bigger than the howitzers we had in the Marines. And they didn't have tracks and couldn't be driven. You had to tow them with a 5-ton. You got your gunner seat right there. You got a couple of crew seats so that they can load it. And it's got this hefty claw back here they put down as they're firing it, so for the recoil. Got a couple little, got a MASH Jeep, and then another Jeep here with a trailer wagon. I would love to have one of these Jeeps just to tear around town with. You got a M1 IP Abrams main battle tank. It preceded the M1A1 Abrams. I got to ride an M1A1 Abrams once. The ride was actually pretty smooth, and it was fast. But look at how well they've preserved it. I mean, all the vehicles that they have here well preserved. And I believe this one, like the M1A1, this might have a jet engine that powers it, and it's intimidating when they come passing by you because you hear the tracks and then all of a sudden you hear a jet engine passing. And they got another little tank over here and a couple of cannons and some old typewriters or teletypes sitting out here. That's new. You got some artillery pieces out here, and everything looks really amazing. Probably the best display I've seen. That's just outside. Let's go check out the inside. Got a F-16 flight trainer. Got the rear seat and the front seat of an F-4 Phantom. Gosh, that's a small area. A water-cooled machine gun. They got some German World War II artifacts. And some of their weapons. Some of our weapons. One that I would love to own is that Luger right there. Or Mauser. It looks cool. Got items from the Japanese side as well. And then Army infantry equipment. You got the Marine Corps combat uniforms. And the Marine Corps birthday's coming up in about a week and a half. Semper Fi, Devil Dogs. Some of the oldest items from Idaho military when the Idaho National Guard started. Things from Desert Storm. I remember wearing one of these, having to put one of these chocolate chip covered, cookie covered, over my flak vest. But we had different types of desert camo that we were wearing, so it's kind of weird looking. Got some more Marine Corps uniform items and weapons. And then some Army uniforms and equipment. You got the original bell from the USS Boise. And another beautifully preserved Jeep. Gosh, I would love to have one. And then a few items from Nazis and Japanese and then Vietnamese. And here's some stuff I'm familiar with from being North Idaho. We got Farragut State Park. It used to be Farragut Naval Station. It's also a great recreation area now. The evolution of military food. When I was in, we had those dark brown ones, and then they moved to those tan ones. A lot of calories. Wow, that was actually pretty amazing. I got kind of the highlights on video of everything that they have in there, and we'll see over out here on all the displays, but this is a really cool place. It's free. They accept donations, so just throw some money in the collection thing. The gift shop guy, really knowledgeable, and he's been in the area for a long time, and he knows the museum inside and out. It's a lot of good information, so check out the Idaho Military Museum in Boise. It's a lot of fun, so I'm gonna go try to find some other stuff to do around here and get some video of that. So everybody take care of yourselves, and I will see you next video.